Welcome to the channel if this is your first time, or welcome back if you have been here before. I felt guided to do a pick a card reading, and the topic feels like, what steps can you take to encourage your person to commit to you? These are for people who have a particular person in mind and want to move the connection forward and just kind of keep things on track. So, the supporting questions are, what are your person's true feelings towards you in the connection? What fears or obstacles does this person have regarding commitment? How can you strengthen the emotional bond between you and your person? What can you do to avoid pushing them away or creating any resistance in the connection? And lastly, what is the likely outcome if you continue to pursue this relationship? So we have three piles. Pile number one is the orange, which is Virgo energy, earth energy. The number 28, pile number two, the chili for stimulation, Aries energy, fire energy. And we have the number 18. And for pile number three, we have the number 17, Tarragon for regeneration. And this is also Aries energy as well. Please pause the video and select your pile, and I will see you at your reading. Okay, let's get started with pile number one. If you chose the orange, then this is your reading. The first question is, what steps can you take to encourage your person to commit? I'm going to shuffle your pile number one and see what messages Spirit has for you. You have Temperance, the Two of Cups, Cancer energy, the Empress is here, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Moon card, and then you have the Ten of Swords. I'm going to hold these other cards here and use them as clarifiers. So generally, what steps can you take? Okay, so Cancer energy is really strong here. So for you to encourage your person to commit, they're saying like be very nurturing towards your person. Even if you guys are in separation, when you feel guided to send loving energy towards this person, Spirit says, please do so. The person will pick up on it intuitively. Clarified by this Two of Wands, the Moon card, and then you have this Two of Cups. So those are the steps. They're saying try to connect with your person using your crown chakra. So, for example, when you're meditating, try to visualize you and this person together in a loving environment. This person, they may be going through their own personal um they may be in a they might be going through something, frankly, and they need love and support. But Spirit is saying, like, give your love and support in the form of a vision. So if you have a loving vision of you and your person, just say, like, Spirit, send this vision to my person, wherever they are, or send this feeling to them. Okay, Let me see if there's anything else before I move to the next question. Spirit is saying like there's a lot of love between the two of you. They are determined to come towards you if you needed some confirmation on that, if you two are at a distance. Yes, they do feel love for you. And they're saying like this situation, you're not in vain for like, it's not one-sided, in other words. If you ever felt like, oh, I'm not sure if this person is really into me that in that well fashion, they actually are. So the second question is your person's true feelings for you. Yes, they do have love for you. Pile number one, they are at a distance with this Two of Wands and they're contemplating with how they can move forward. Okay, something else is coming up with this situation. So, in terms of fears and obstacles towards commitment, it's like your person feels insecure about their status in society. I hope that makes sense to some people. Either this person is still trying to get on their feet financially, they're trying to find themselves, they're going about finding themselves in a delayed fashion. It's like they're looking at the outside world to find their worth, where they belong, and their value. And they're getting frustrated doing that. And it's causing a delay in the relationship because I don't feel like they feel 100% confident enough and feel like they have enough to come towards you and to fulfill any feminine energy. And that's kind of why they shy away from commitment in general. This person needs to work on their self-confidence and they need to do their inner work to release some blockages in this connection. And that's why you sending that loving energy will really, it will help them, but it'll also protect you. Because it feels like this masculine energy, they are dealing with some trauma or they may have been taken advantage of in the past. So if you're a little bit too nurturing or forward with this person in terms of your feelings, it may put them in a vulnerable space that they are not used to being into or want to be into. Okay, other obstacles. This person may have connected with another feminine energy. This they may have children. This may be the mother of their children. Um, and this feminine energy feels like this masculine owes them some type of either energetic support, financial support, spiritual support, owes them something, owes them support. Clarified by this Ten of Swords. So this masculine feels like their abundance is somewhat blocked by a feminine energy that's like really focused on tapping into this masculine's energy, its abundance or sense of well-being. There's a sense of entitlement with the feminine energy. Doesn't feel like the viewer, honestly. And it's like this masculine energy is upset with themselves. They're upset with the whole situation. But it's kind of like, what can they do when they went forward and selected this feminine energy? They feel responsible for adding blockages between you and this person, but they do have love for you in the relationship. I need clarifiers, you guys. It's it's like it's giving like a really sad energy for clown number one. It's like a sad situation where they don't feel good enough, so they keep making mistakes and they keep putting themselves into karmic cycles, all because they don't feel good enough. They don't know where to find their worth in society and how they compare to other men. This person may even have been a people pleaser in the past, and they're learning to slowly walk away from that. And they're saying the only way that someone's going to respect you is if you put in the hard work and discipline yourself and show your value versus looking for other people to be like, oh, yeah, he's valuable, right? They're slowly learning that with the temperance card here, how to balance their emotion. Is it emotions? How to develop their self-worth, self-esteem, and their confidence. So how can you strengthen the emotional bond between you and this person? I'm going to pull clarifiers for each card. Ace of Wands. Let's see here. Four of Cups. Four of... Wow, you have the Four of Cups twice. And you have the King of Swords. You have the Ten of Swords twice as well. The Lovers is here twice. Actually, the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So yes, that's just extra confirmation. Like this is a romantic connection. They do have mutual feelings for you. The Chariot's here. Five of Cups is here. And the Magician is here. What can you do to strengthen their relationship for pile emotional bond? For pile number one. Wow. So Spirit is saying if you're watching this, you're probably like a highly intuitive person. You understand manifestation somewhat, or you're gaining like traction and momentum with like using positive energy. So, Spirit is saying keep doing that. Use the positive energy and focus on the outcome that you want with this person. And that's going to strengthen the emotional bond between the two of you, which is clarified by the moon and the lovers here. It's going to help move this masculine back. They may even have depression, anxiety. It's going to move them out of this Ten of Swords energy and into the Chariot energy. If you actually embody the physical, excuse me, the positive energy within the connection. It sounds so easy and so simple. So let me see if something else wants to come out. You look Four of Cups twice. Yeah, this masculine energy, they're stuck in this idea like they're disappointed with the cards that life has had dealt them as a child, but they need to move past that. You and this person may have somewhat similar backgrounds, but there may have been some vast differences. But you moving forward in positivity will create this person to feel more emotionally bonded to you. And that's also clarified with the Two of Cups and the Six of Swords energy here, which is like moving past, moving forward from a tumultuous like past, moving forward, creating your own connections, friendships, love, relationships grounded in positivity versus survival mode or the necessity or like relationships of convenience. All right, so the energy is shifting to this Empress and this Ace of, which was clarified by the Ace of Wands. Let me see the next question. So it's how can you avoid pushing them away or creating resistance? Spirit is saying hold fast to your vision. You may see yourself like having a family with this person in the future. So they're saying do what you can do to stay focused on the particular outcome that you want with this masculine energy. You also may have spirit babies with this person at this time. They're saying focus your energy into more of a adopt that maternal nature in your day to day. That even may mean taking more care of yourself and the people around you. Just incorporate that energy into your life and allow it to replace the negativity between you and this person. Let me rephrase that. Spirit is saying, step into your Cancer energy, focus on taking care of yourself and others. And while you do that, it's going to transmute any negativity that you have towards this person, because this person, if they walked away from you or if they took some space, it's because they don't feel good enough about who they are as a person in society. Bottom line, it's nothing to do with you and the connection. It's like all the cards went real super quiet, and I got drawn to this magician. It's there's gonna so if you step into that Cancer energy, become more loving, maternal. And if you feel like, well, I don't know much about the energy, Spirit is saying like research it online and just learn bit by bit, like how to embody Cancer energy. And you're gonna step into this magician, and your person is going to follow suit. I don't know how you two are connected. I think you're connected spiritually with this person. So it's like when you do spiritual growth and development in a particular direction, then this person naturally does it. And of course, spirit isn't bound by time and space. So it's like when you do it, they kind of get the upgrade as well, which I feel like, I don't know. Personally, if I feel like I'm doing all the work, I will feel a little bit of like resentment towards my partner if I feel like I'm carrying the heavy load or I'm doing the heavy lifting. And that could be a part of the negativity in the relationship, because it feels like the feminine watching is at a different conscious level than the masculine, because I feel like the fact that the masculine is upset with the outside world speaks to their conscious level, because they would know like if you want to change something on the outside, you have to change yourself from the inside. Okay, so what is the likely outcome? Did we already do what can you do to avoid pushing them away? So yeah, to avoid pushing them away, you can stand in your power, show your strength, the strength of transmuting negative into positive energy. And this positive energy is going to come through the avenue of Cancer, nurturing, being loving, um, being maternal towards people who need it, may not, including yourself. That's how the energy is going to, that's like that's where it will be the easiest to access that energy that will inspire your person to commit to you, and you'll step and you'll have a new level of confidence in who you are as a person and your ability to please people, or your ability to affect the way they feel positively. Spirit is saying like this is an important spiritual lesson for you. It feels like you've already went through how to forgive people and how important that is. And so now the next step is a deeper level of self-love for yourself and opening your capacity to care for other people, but without overextending yourself. That means having healthy boundaries, of course, but not, balancing it without having healthy boundaries, but also being accessible towards yourself and other people. You have like Cancer energy a bunch of times in this reading. My leg fell asleep, you guys. So let me try to wake it up while I finish this last question. Okay, last question is, what is the likely outcome if you continue pursuing this relationship? Oh. So the likely outcome, again, you will be confident. You'll be more confident in yourself as a person and your ability to create a loving, safe, nurturing, external environment around you for yourself and for other people. So at the end of the day, you will be empowered. There's also a feminine karmic energy connected to either you or your person. They feel very left out in the cold with this Five of Cups energy here. There's some karmic energy that wants to be acknowledged with you and your person and your personal transformation of stepping into this magician energy. What else is coming out very strongly? The Chariot is coming out strongly with the outcome. Just a whole lot of confidence, you guys. Confidence in when and how to use your dark and feminine energy. I'm getting that. You are going to you're receiving a spiritual upgrade. You're going to be a lot more seductive than you have been in the past, even though I'm getting the feeling you have the Empress here, so you are absolutely divine on all levels, but you will be backed by that genuine confidence that other people will be able to feel. Now, the outcome, Spirit is just giving me what's going to happen with your own personal transformation, with your strength, your confidence, and your focus. It's going to be something it's something that will develop into a character trait that will be unshakable and highly attractive. And you're going to get I don't know, for lack of a better word, you're going to get the leverage that you need in this relationship to connect with this masculine. So you are without a doubt, you're going to feel like I belong in this relationship. I do not care who came in the past, who's upset about us being together. Energetically, I belong here. I have something of value that I can give to myself and other people. And that is going to be clear as you move through this. It's like an offering you're giving this Cancer and keep saying energy, and that is your signifying card. Yeah, it's this energy, that maternal loving energy that you will foster. It's not going to be weak. It's going to be very distinctive to you, and it's going to make you extremely attractive because other feminine energies try to mimic it, but they're doing it from a codependent place, but you're doing it from an empowered place of I deserve what I want. I know what I want, and I know which avenues to take to get it. And it's not a like I'm not a one-trick pony. I'm getting my insight from the divine using my intuition, and it's allowing me to grow in in very creative ways. You also will develop a level of creativity as well. Let me just look at this one more time. Your strength is going to grow. That's the outcome. And also your connection with your guides is going to expand substantially. Like you may start working with them every day. Spirit is saying like to develop altars for your guides, and that relationship will grow. The Four of Cups has a message. Four of Cups, Five of Cups. Just people from your person's past are going to be very upset. They're going to feel like they're like blaming the divine. Like I don't know if they thought they were going to be with this person, but they're blaming God in the situation. They think something is unfair, but it just might be karma putting them in a reflective state. That feels complete for pile number one. Okay. Let me just see anything else. Nope, Four Cups is here. They may have been connecting with the more than one energy, but yeah, your person does want to move forward and do the work. They're very, it's like they're not hands-on yet. The passion, the will is there. Okay. And now if you step into that, I'm gonna keep saying it. Step into that Cancer energy, nurturing, mothering energy. Add some practicality with it with Virgo energy, and you will move this. You will move them closer towards commitment, and you'll feel a lot more confident because you're like, I know what I'm doing. Okay, thank you so much, pile number one. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to reading for you in the future. Thank you. All right, let's get pile number two. Honestly, pile number two, I never remember which one. I feel like it's the chili. So let me grab it. Oh, wait. For pile number, I think that'll be fine. Okay. For pile number two, if you chose the chili, then this is your reading for what steps can you take to encourage your person to commit to you. Pile number two, it just feels exciting, this energy I got between you and this person. Okay, you have the Fool. You have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, a lot of fast moving energy. You have the Strength card here as well. I'm hearing a long time coming. Okay, you have the Fool twice. You have the Magician is here. The Fool is here three times. Okay, you guys, I have like 4 or 5 different decks that I'm pulling from, and you have the Fool energy here. I told you, you have that fresh, exciting energy with this person. What is this? Seven of Wands. It's reversed though. Four of Swords felt better. Reversed. And then we have the Magician again. All right. That feels about right. King of Swords at the bottom. I'm going to use the rest of these cards as clarifiers as we move through the reading. But let's see. What steps can you take to encourage this person to commit to you? Obviously, they're telling you to take the lead in this connection and move in the directions that you feel guided to move towards, into. Take the leap of faith. That's what they're saying. But the leap of faith is for self-discovery. You may even, for pile number two, if you're watching, you may even have like a new opportunity in another city, and it may even take you away from this person. But Spirit is saying, like, explore all of your options. In other words, you moving this connection towards commitment, it may like logically look to you and to other people as a step back, but it's actually going to be like a step forward. So even if you move to another location, it's going to inspire heavy inspirational energy. It's going to inspire your person to move towards you. towards commitment. So I'm not missing. With this connection for pile number two, it feels like what their feelings are for you in this connection. I have to pull clarifiers because there may have been a situation where there was some type of heartbreak between you and this person. This person may have been like resistant towards you, or just your way of being, your mentality, your approach to life. And spirit is saying, like, for how they feel towards you, it's like the only way for that energy to be cleared out. There's a level of conflict between you and this person, but it's more so like maybe they were guarding their heart. They have been hurt in the past. They were like more in this prideful energy, thinking about themselves only. And it made you kind of like dig deep into what you deserve. In other words, this person had been very defensive towards you, towards relationships, towards love. They may have been, I need some clarifiers. Your person, they appear to be like straightforward, but it's not with them. They're either guarding their heart, being manipulative, or a combination of the two in terms of their. Okay, I need some. Where are the clarifiers for this person's feelings? Four of Cups is here. Queen of Wands. Nine of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. This is an Eight of Pentacles. Four of Wands is here. Page of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. Clarifying strength. Okay, that's a little clearer. This might be a little triggering. Pile number two. Wow, okay. This person is manipulative. I think you know that. It's like they only want you a certain way. You may be a very intellectual, feminine energy, but they, I don't know if this person only makes it seem like they want to be physical with you. They only want you in a certain energy because it's what they can handle and deal with at this time. This person, they're trying to, like, in other words, groom you into being a certain way, which is this Queen of Wands energy. And it's like, yeah, you do see the value of being a sensual, feminine energy. So it's something that you think about because you have the ability to do so. These are essentially the same people. This feminine energy and the strength card with the red hair is being echoed with this Queen of Wands. So it's not another person. It's just another aspect of you that this person you're asking about or want this commitment with, they're like fixated on it. They're like, well, if she did this more, then I would be more open to a commitment because you have the Four of Wands here clarifying the Magician and the Knight of Wands. So they're like, if she acts more in there in this Queen of Wands energy, I would be more than happy to move forward quickly. Knight of Wands, but it's like very passionate. But it will usher into this Four of Wands. So that's really how they feel. They want you to step into your Queen of Wands energy. They know you're smart. They know you're capable. But this person, they're not going to budge. They're very stubborn. They're not going to budge until they see that you are giving them what they want. It's like a challenge they're challenging. They're challenging you to kind of get out of your head and be more in your physical body. Okay, what is happening here? So, what fears or obstacles does this person have regarding commitment? This person is kind of mirroring you, Paul number two. So, you might have fears about commitment, meaning maybe you feel like, I can't tell you how you feel, right? But what I'm picking up on, there's a feeling of logically, you know you're good enough for the things that you want. It's very logical. Maybe something happened in your past that made you doubt or question how you are received by other people. And Spirit is saying that this is an opportunity to evolve or heal or change the energy around that, meaning like not feeling good enough. Pile number two. Spirit is saying, yes, you are good enough. And we want you to be confident in you knowing that you are good enough. So take this opportunity, this standstill, this masculine energy, being manipulative to develop this part of yourself, which you've always had. But you might surprise yourself, and you'll definitely surprise this person if you step into this Queen of Wands energy. That's why this feminine energy, she's like reaching up towards this wand. They're challenging you because they want you in a certain way. So they're not giving into you and everything that you say and want, because this person, they have their own wants and desires when it comes to feminine energy. So how can you strengthen the emotional bond between you and this person? Their spirit is clearly saying to get out of your head when it comes to this person, and communicate more with your body. Learn about body language, the power of body language. Take a chance and develop a another part of yourself. It feels dormant inside of you. They're just saying like awaken a more sensual part of you that may even include you studying tantra or reading the Kama Sutra. That's what they're saying. Like really step into a more creative space with this person. Maybe don't tell them, but do it on your own in secret and see how it helps aspects of your personality, your energy, develop. A lot of fire energy with this one. So how can you avoid pushing them away or causing more resistance? Pile number two. Yeah, just be more seductive, consciously seductive. Pile number two. I feel like that's a message for everyone watching. So you may have been drawn to other piles as well. They're saying seduce this person by seducing yourself. Focus on your material happiness, your material wealth, all the things that make you happy. Focus on that as well. That's how you avoid pushing them away. Like they want to be with a happy, sensual, feminine energy. They know you're strong. They know you're smart, but they want you to take a chance and be diligent about like take it seriously, in other words. I know sometimes like when people want you to like change or develop new parts of yourself, it may feel like they're rejecting you and you might be feeling upset, but spirit is saying no, it's an opportunity. It's kind of like if you're a girl and you're like, I like guys that drive BMWs, and your guy's driving a Lexus or a Mercedes. It's not that you're rejecting him, but you're saying like, you might want to try a BMW. That's it. And that's really clear. Okay, let's try the next question. What is the likely outcome if you continue pursuing this relationship? Okay, so Spirit is saying like they want to be really clear. The relationship is with yourself. So this is a transformational period in your life where you're walking more into your Queen of Wands energy. And of course, it's not permanent, but it's temporarily. You're being asked to embrace this. And as you do so, as you pursue that, versus like, well, what is my person doing? Because they're taking a step back. They're becoming more reflective on themselves and the things that they want and knowing not to budge or settle. They know that. So let them do that. Let them reflect. And as they reflect, you step into this Queen of Wands energy. And you will get your happy ending. That's what they're saying. Is it going to be with this person? That's still a little unclear because this person is so guarded. Because I am who I am, I'm going to ask Spirit. So, if pot number two develops their Queen of Wands energy, and they know confidently that at the end of the day, they will be in a stable, loving relationship because they have created a stable relationship within themselves and for themselves. Will they end up with this person that they have in mind? It's like in this laid back masculine energy. Okay, give me two more. Spirit really be like answering me. Okay, and let's get one more. I see. One more. This person's an a-hole. Let me try this one. Three of Wands. Okay, your person's tricky. So as you develop in this Queen of Wands energy, this relationship will grow as you develop yourself. He's going to step into the King of Wands energy as you develop into the Queen of Wands to be a match. And so, in terms of attraction, this person is going to be more and more attracted to you and wanting to come towards you with this Three of Wands energy. Like they're compelled to move towards you and make a stable, solid offer of commitment. And doing so is going to push you into this Queen of Cups. You're going to feel very accomplished. I'm getting emotional well being. That will be the end result of you with this person. You will be emotionally fulfilled. You're going to really spark their interest and balance them. I know, ironically, it's fire and water, but opposites, it's like you'll, underneath your Queen of Cups energy, you'll have the Queen of Wands energy. So you'll have just enough, you'll have the sensuality to sustain and attract your partner physically. And then you'll layer that with this sense of emotional well-being and create this net of safety for this person. So it will be a safe environment for you and this person. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. Pile, let me pull some guidance. Do you need guidance? I feel like everything's super straightforward, but I will. Let's get guidance for number two because your person, it's like they can go either way. They don't like to show their hand. All right. Any guidance? Thank you. Pile number two. They're saying vitality, big energy. One more, please. And memory, rosemary. Something is still unresolved within this masculine energy. They still may be like getting over an ex, but that energy is leaving the connection. I just have to let you know that. But it's not them wanting an ex, it's just they know how they messed up in the past. And it's stopping them from letting them connect to other people and situations. So with this memory card, it's really speaking of this masculine, but Spirit is asking you to hold on to your vitality because this feels like it's a wild ride between you and this person, and you're going to need all of the something about divine knowledge as well with the snake here. Hold on. There's a message that's forming, you guys, for pile number two because your person, they have the energy of like, when I'm ready to settle down, I will be a really good partner. It's just not clear why this person hasn't settled down. They may be just like very attractive physically and they don't feel the need to do so. They're not going to be rushed by anyone, which is kind of a difficult energy to deal with as a feminine because it always kind of feels like rejection. But with vitality, Spirit is telling you to stand your ground. Stand your ground because what you're fighting against with this person is their own memories. Okay? It's not another person, it's this person in his internal world. And maybe that's why this Queen of Cups is here, because you might just get tired of this whole situation and start loving yourself. So, in other words, yeah, those are the steps you could take. Just that going towards a new beginning for yourself. It's going to put you into the Queen of Wands energy. This person's going to be highly attracted to you. They're going to come towards you. And then from there, you can make the decision if you're satisfied within this relationship, or if you need love more so than just this passion, hot passion between you and this person. Okay, thank you so much, pile number two. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to reading for you in the future. Okay, let's go with pile number three. Regeneration. If you chose a tarragon, then this is your pile. God, my water is so full. If you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. With what steps can you take to get your person to commit to you? Wow, pile number 2, your person is really hard. Pile number 3, you may have been drawn to pile number 2, but that person is kind of difficult, very stubborn. All right, let's see what steps can you take. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Star. This is a completely different energy from the first 2 piles. You have the Hangman, the Nine of Swords, the Empress here. Strength is here. Every pile got strength. 5 of Cups, excuse me, 5 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 10 of Wands, and I'm going to hold these as clarifiers. So what can you do? What steps can you take to move your connection into commitment? They're saying have very strong boundaries with this person. The more you have these strong boundaries, the more you step into the star energy. Very balanced feminine energy with divine insight, and it's going to push this masculine. Let me see. They're telling me like a story. You may have went through a very hard time with this masculine. They're separate. Okay? There may have been a period of separation between you and this person that brought you a lot of like mental anguish. May even have some sort of depression, but it was also a spiritual awakening as well, represented with this Ace of Pentacles. And now you're in the star energy. That's how you're gonna move this connection into commitment. You're going to walk in your star energy. This is Aquarius energy. So that means working with yourself and other people and other, even non-physical, your guides, the divine, the universe, working with everyone, working with the universe to move forward in what you want, which since you're watching is a commitment with this person. It really feels like it's your decision. You have the power in this connection, this whole dynamic. Are these cards that you have? I've never noticed that. You may also read tarot too if you're watching. Pawn number 3. Okay, so when you step into the star energy, you're going to inspire your person to heal their inner child. Okay? They may have known your story. Your story is like your spiritual journey from going from like a person who people may have seen as depressed or needed a lot of like mental support to becoming this super empowered person. And you are inspiring them to emotionally develop and having them realize that when you emotionally develop, that's the way to step into your emperor power. I'm getting Aries. Yeah, this is Aries energy too. Aries energy for the both of you with what steps you can take. So Spirit is saying like if you want this to happen quicker, tap into your Aries energy. So find wherever Aries is and in your chart and go from there and see what house it's in and start applying Aries attributes in that part of your life. For example, I have Aries in my midheaven, so I can add Aries attributes into my career and how to move it forward and being more hands-on. I can do that, and that would help with my masculine healing his own inner child and stepping into this emperor energy. which will eventually be reflected as King of Cups, where they'll feel a lot more emotionally available, keyword emotionally available, for the both of you. Okay, now the Strength card wants to get highlighted and come up. So that's Leo energy too. So let me move to the next question because I feel like it's going to answer that. I hope you're okay, Paul number three, because I feel like you went through your spiritual awakening was very challenging for it was like a full-on transformation. Okay, the next question is, what are your first person's true feelings about you and the relationship? Yes, they see you as a very strong feminine energy. They see your strength. I'm going to have to pull clarifiers. Their feelings are they're inspired by your strength. You have the Five of Cups again. You have the Devil here. You have the Six of Cups. You may have grown up with this person, or you've known them for a few years. This doesn't feel like a new person. Eight of Pentacles, so hard work. You have the Six of Wands here, somewhat like a victory for yourself. Nine of Swords is here again. King of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Wands. They definitely want to speak to you. They're on their spiritual path as well. So it's like they're consumed with what they're going through. You're a little bit further along than they are. They're very determined. Feelings for you. They feel your strength. Your strength is inspiring their own determination to be a more to show up more intentionally within their masculine energy. So how can you strengthen the emotional bond between you? They're inspired in terms of their feelings. Yeah, they want to give towards you. They want to give to you equally, lovingly, a lot of giving. King of Pentacles is here. They want to support you. They see you as strong. They see you as beautiful. You are a significant feminine energy in their life because you're going through what they're going through now. Your transformation inspires them. Hangman is here. Okay. What feelings or obstacles? Okay, the fears or obstacles they have towards you in this connection, they're afraid that they're going to be ostracized or ridiculed for connecting with you as a spiritual feminine. I don't know if you told people around you about the fact that you heavily believe in spirituality or you're into divination. They're afraid of that, what people would say. But they're secretly going through exactly what you're going through, which I feel like frustrates you. And it's kind of not fair. This person feels immature. They need to grow more. Because deep down inside, they want to be with you. They want to build a family with you. And show you the cards. Six of Cups is here. They want to show up for you in this fashion. They want to be your partner, give you some sense of stability. But you have the Devil here. Yeah. And the Five of Cups is here again. They have internal conflicts, internal battles. So they're thinking like, I'm going through my spiritual journey as well. But if I reject this feminine energy, if I reject this person, maybe I won't have to go through this. If I don't see value, I don't mean to trigger you, point number three. But frankly, they're like, if I don't see value, if I turn a blind eye to this person and what they're going through, then maybe I can go back to living a quote unquote normal life. Which, if you're living in fear, a lot of people do, or they may even have done this in the past, which is what some of these cards indicate. But if you two come together, it'd be a very beautiful union. Me and you both will be very strong, spiritual, but they're afraid. They're scared. They're scared of what people would say. They're scared what people will say. In other words, I think you kind of know that. So, what can you do to strengthen the emotional bond between the two of you? Wow. Okay. The emotional bond. Spirit is saying work on your self control. Now that you have all of this spiritual insight, pile number three, something about focusing on your mindset, your emotions, your stability. Make yourself into the safe option, not just for this masculine, but in your community. I hope that resonates with people because I feel like people have seen your growth, your progression. They've seen the way you used to be, either it's family or friends. They've seen how you used to be. They've seen maybe something really bad happen in your life, and they've seen you bounce back from that. But they're still a little weary because they're like, if that was me, I don't know if I could you know, handle the things that part number three has handled. But kind of show yourself and show the community that you are a safe bet. And that's going to pull this person towards you emotionally because they're going to feel more confident in their own, in what's happening to them behind closed doors. Because this person is hiding the fact that they're going through their spiritual awakening as a masculine energy. So, how can you avoid pushing them away or causing any resistance? So, okay, let me see. King of Pentacles, Swords. If you try to support them, this I'm feeling. This is what I am guided to say. If you try to support them and be like, I know what you're going through, I can see the changes in you, it's gonna kind of like emasculate them. And if you come forward with this Eight of Wands, if you come onto them quickly, they may, from a hurt place, project. You know, hurt people hurt people. They may just try to hurt your pride or sense of self if you communicate lovingly towards this person. Like, I'm here to support you. Spirit is saying don't do that. Like, let this person go through their own evolution and come to their own conclusions on their own. I'm saying that because this initially came out in the reverse position, this Eight of Wands. So that's how you're going to avoid pushing them away. Let them naturally do this. You kind of work on yourself. I feel like you have a distance, but you also have a place that ties you two together. I don't know if this will happen immediately or overnight. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like this is a process. So, what is the likely outcome if you continue pursuing this relationship as is? Um, Something is unresolved, so I don't want to move too fast. Okay. So, Spirit is saying if you go about your business, work on yourself, this masculine energy will go through a spiritual awakening, and they're going to be like ostracized from their community, from the people that they hang around with, because energetically their energies won't match anymore because they're doing the inner work secretly. And so, as this person gets pushed into um, a new community, they're going to have a level of self-reflection. They may even have to be forced to get a new job, which is good for them because they'll have time to think. And as they think, they're going to desire a stable commitment with the feminine energy that understands their need for stability, and also understands the type of emotional support that this masculine energy is going to start to crave. But this transformation with this masculine is going to come through like as they mature. That's why you got this regeneration for pile number 3. This is a process. But of course, we all know time is an illusion, and if you want to speed things up, they're saying if you want to, okay, in other words, clearly, I hope if you haven't like held on to anything in this reading so far, I really want you to take in this message. Despite what's happening between you and your person, what's happening in your larger community, they're saying like hold on to your self-worth, your self-value, and who you are in your eyes, because that's what's going to shine through at the end of the day. And spirit is going to support you. It's like collectively we're all moving into this age of Aquarius energy, which I feel like if you're on my page, you know you've noticed that. And you will be kind of like a leader in that transformation. So as more people wake up, they're going to get online. You may have a platform online, or you may practice divination with your family and friends, and they are going to see you as they're going to see your value more as time goes on. So spirit is saying like you can just skip checking in on your person and feeling like you need them to have this quote unquote traditional family dynamic that has been conditioned into us since we were young. They're saying that dynamic is evolving. Yes, you'll have a family. Don't worry about that. They're saying more so step into your authenticity and who you are on this planet, and that's going to help move the energy along a lot faster, heavily on faster. Think about the things you have to offer and what is being offered to you with this Ace of Pentacles energy. Stay, in other words, and they're saying stay grounded. So you might want to do some grounding exercises. Is there anything else? King of Pentacles is here representing your masculine. Yeah, so at the end of the day, your person is going to be kicked out of their karmic community. They may have to take a job doing something that they never thought they would do, but it's going to push them into this King of Pentacles energy. They're going to deeply understand who you are as a person even more, and be able to show up as a more equal give and take partner. They're going to deeply understand the value of reciprocity with the feminine energy as the masculine. And you're going to have a beautiful spirit baby if you are in spirit baby, or you're going to create a beautiful project on the 3D. Okay? Pile number 3. Let me just see if that feels right. I don't think you need any guidance. You don't need guidance, pile. Wait. Let me just pull two guidance cards for pile number 3. Because there's so much like it feels like hurt and pain with this pile number 3. So it may be a level of healing that you may want to give to yourself. Just for like feeling rejected. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, you have courage here. Libra energy, so stay balanced. And you have protection with the onion. Aries energy as well. And you have leadership here with broccoli, and this is Gemini and Libra energy. So with that being said, yeah, find where Aries is in your chart, work through that, and then from there, you may have a platform. It's heavily on you have a spiritual platform, and they're saying communicate. You may even do non-verbal communication. You're psychic, pile number three. You're psychic, and your communication is, where does your communication come from? There's someone that you connect with very specifically in the non-physical pile number three, in terms of being psychic. And they're just saying, like, yeah, keep that relationship going very strong with this person. It's going to pull this person right in for commitment, pile number three. I don't know if people like said very disrespectful things to you and you have to heal from that, but they're saying, like, yeah, take the time to do that. Okay? All right. Pile number three, I love you so much. I feel like you need, of course, everyone needs love. I'm not gonna call you out, but I'm saying, like, you deserve love, this love, because you've been giving a lot of love. I mean, a lot. You have a very beautiful mind as well, pile number three. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will be more than happy to read for you in the future. Thank you.